it's Casey here from Revive Therapy. As you know, in lockdown, I cannot treat you hands-on at this present moment, but I can still help you in other ways with your well-being and maybe some tips and hints that might help you through this time. I've just fallen over on my skates again, so I've twisted my ankle a little bit, and I just wanted to share with you a few tips that might help you should you be stupid enough to do this as well. If you want to carry on watching this video, then fantastic. If not, then I wish you, again, as always, my heart is with you in this time, and I hope that you're all well. Big love. Mwah. So thank you for continuing to watch. I'm just going to show you a few nice techniques that you might enjoy for yourself. And yeah, perhaps they can help you just in general as well. So this isn't just for injury. These are just going to be really relaxation techniques. I'll pull this down. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is just warm my hands up. Well, first thing I'm going to do is sit comfortably. So at the moment, this is feeling comfortable for me. If you find it easier, sit on a chair. And just sitting with your back straight, rubbing your hands together, warming them up, but also this is connecting both sides of your brain. Maybe take a moment, have a little squeeze. No doubt your hands, if you fell over like me, you landed on your elbow, your shoulder, your butt, and then the big twist in your ankle. But hey, it's all good. So rubbing the hands together, just keeping them warm, making them warm even. Hand on the chest, hand on the belly. Take a moment, take a breath. Send an intention for healing within your body. Focusing your attention in the middle of your forehead, the third eye. Sending that intention down your spine, into your belly, into your hips, your thighs, knees, shins and ankles. Perhaps a little bit more love, send a little bit more love down to these ankles at the moment. Healing, kindness. And spreading that love into the tops and the soles of your feet. And then each toe, maybe wriggling each one of these toes as you go. Now bringing the heat of these hands to the top of your thigh, maybe opening them up a little bit, and then just taking the palms of your hands to your knees and back. So we start on the top, we work our way down to the knee, around the back of the leg, and then up the hamstrings at the back there. So we're going down with the palms of the hands, around the knee, around the back of the knee, and then just pulling the fingers up the back here as far as you can come up, and then bringing the fingers again into the front, down nice. Circles with the hand here, so few as we go, 3, 4, 5, however many feels good. Bringing your focus into the feeling in your leg, and perhaps not the feeling in your hands. Relaxing the arms as you're doing this, and just moving your body very gently forwards as you come down. Now we'll do 3 little movements here around the knee, pushing with the fingers here, and then pulling back all around the knee, using those fingers in little circular motions. Everything circles. And even as you do this, you're kind of making a little heart with your thumbs, as you can see here. Very nice. Okay. And then taking that a little bit further down. If you need to bring your leg up at this point, then do. And if you're sitting in a chair and you're bending down, just making sure you're taking it really easy and you're not hurting your back as you're bending down. So just coming forward with your whole body rather than just kind of like an archy back, if you know what I mean. So just being mindful of the rest of your body in this as well. So very gently down, and then again taking the fingers behind the calf muscle, bringing it up. So we're taking all of our, I'm going to bring my trouser leg up here so you can see properly. And then, so we're going round the knee here, and then 3 little circles on either side of the knee. Or maybe 5. Whatever feels good to you. Just taking a bit of time, a bit of loving care just for yourself. And we're going to do very small little push down and pull up, push down and pull up, push down and pull up, push down and pull up. And then we're going right down to that ankle. And you can see my whole body's moving here. So it's not just my hands doing this, my whole body's getting involved. But I'm not holding any tension in my shoulders. I'm just releasing it as it goes, as I go down, and then I just release. And my whole, if you notice, my whole torso is moving. So I'm not just moving my hands like this, yeah. My whole body is coming down into the movement and then bringing it back. So there's not a lot of pressure going on in my body, is what I mean. So if you're feeling pressure in your shoulders, just try and relax them, and just, even just very, very gently, just holding that space. So not putting any pressure on at all. And at this point, just come into the ankles and little circles around the ankles here. And this might be where, if you have just, you know, hurt yourself, you might find this is more tender than normal. So just being really mindful of this area. So always just little circles, really simple, really kind to yourself here. And then taking kind of like a pinch your finger, your thumb and your finger, and just running down the back here and then pulling up the sides. So we go to the base of the back of the foot here, and then the heel even, and then pull up, yeah. So that feels really nice. So go back in here, do a few more circles. And you can, if you want at this point, do a little pinch and stretch. So pinching, so lifting the toes up, pinch a little bit and then pull down. And pull down. So you're just working your way up the calf muscle here. You might find you want to do that with the thumbs in the back of the calf. So and then putting a bit of pressure here with your thumbs up the back of the calf. Be quite tender. And have a little squeeze and squeeze it out. Give it a bit of love. And now, because I've hurt this part of my foot, I'm going to go in with a little bit of wax, a little bit of this arnica wax, just to kind of give it a little bit of a boost. You don't have to use anything if you don't want to, but this is my lovely arnica. Neil's Yard, of course, if anyone knows me. It's the beauty. Just to give it a little bit of extra. So we want to go down, I'm going to get into the foot here, really getting in between those toes, bringing the pressure up towards our heart. Maybe just working that nice oil or whatever you're using, wax, up your leg here, bringing in a bit of love. Maybe stretch it out a little bit. So holding and then pulling it away. That's really nice. Coming back to the toes, give them all a little bit of love. Give them a pull. If you can, if it's not too painful, bring your foot just across your body. Get another little bit of your oil, wax, or whatever you've got to your hand here, and then just taking your palm and rubbing it down the middle of your foot. And then little squeezes, so taking both thumbs here, one hand on either side of your foot here, and just little squeezes up the middle, and a little circle at the top. Squeeze and then a little circle, squeeze and a little circle, squeeze and a little circle. Nice. Maybe go into each toe here. Just follow what your body needs. It will tell you. Little circles underneath here. And then a big squeeze of your heel. Closing it down, and then repeat on the other side. Okay, and just before we end, I would just do some rotations with your foot going one way and then a few more going the other way. Again, as always, just checking in with your own pain thresholds. If that's sore and you know the foot doesn't really want to do it, then don't do it. Simple as that. Maybe a little stretch out. I mean, I'm holding my leg here at the moment because that feels good. You don't have to hold your leg, but it feels quite nice to me at the moment. Giving me a nice stretch. Just those little circles. Then maybe pointing your toes to the ceiling and then pointing them to the ground. Ceiling again and the ground. And then yes, repeating everything on the other side, but maybe taking a moment just at the end to take a few deep breaths. Ask your body to release any tension, to release the day, letting go. Of that fall, if you had one. Tomorrow is a new day. And then perhaps your body at this moment needs a little bit more love and you want to do a bit of stretching. Do that, because movement is the key to injury, right? Key to recovery, should I say. Yes. Anyway, do let me know if this has been useful, and I will see you soon. Big love. Mwah.